Fala aí galera, hoje começando aqui Psychonauts 2, quero agradecer o pessoal da Xbox Brasil por mandar o game aqui em acesso antecipado para eu dar uma testada já. O jogo vai sair no Xbox One, Xbox Series X e PC, eu tô jogando a versão de PC, então vamos começar aqui um novo jogo. Eu já tinha jogado um preview do game, que basicamente acho que a gente vai jogar a mesma parte agora, mas a partir de hoje eu já posso mostrar além daquilo.
3 days ago, Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts, was kidnapped.
Então vamos acompanhar a história.
Yesterday, with my help, the Psychonauts rescued Truman from the underwater lair of Dr. Loboto. But trust me, there's no way Loboto is working alone. Today, we're on a mission. Find out who hired Dr. Loboto to kidnap Truman Zanotto. My name is Raz, and today is my first official day on the job.
Everything okay in here, Raz?
Oh, hey, Lily. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I've dreamed about working at Psychonauts headquarters all my life. I just thought it would be more, you know?
Come on! We're going to be late for the morale corral.
And that's how we managed to raise profits, 900% this quarter. That's right. Thank you.
And that brings us to our next topic.
Sasha, still have the talking turtle?
Maury.
Sorry, I just like the clapping.
It's now time to give out the award for Employee of the Year. The prize for this year's award is an all-expenses-paid tropical vacation.
Ooh!
Oh, I hope it's me.
The winner of this award may be one of our newest members, but he's also one of our most improved. Congratulations to Caligosto Loboto.
What? Way to go, Cal. You're gonna love this vacation package. I'm jealous.
I've never won anything or been on a vacation. I don't have to go on a boat, do I?
No, darling.
Woo!
All you need to do is get this vacation request approved by your supervisor.
What?
Just a formality. You just need to get this form signed by your boss.
My boss?
Yes, darling. Or you could just tell us who your boss is and we could...
No.
Maybe he doesn't want this tropical vacation after all.
Get back. I want it. I'm Employee of the Year.
Yes, you are, darling. Now off you go. Get that form signed by your boss.
The person who hired you.
The person you work for.
Okay.
Hurry up before I take that vacation myself.
Rasputin?
I'm on him.
Keep up with him, Raz, and he'll lead you straight to his boss.
É isso aí. E galera, lembrando que o primeiro Psychonauts é de 2005. Então esse aqui é um game
Be careful, darling.
que estava muito bem antecipado aí. Tá todo mundo
Don't freak him out.
querendo jogar. Deixa eu só dar uma arrumada no negócio, peraí.
I am acting casual.
What's that?
I said, I love Casual Friday. Am I right? Attention. The tooth is loose.
Don't lose him, Raz!
Eu acho que eu consigo melhorar ainda mais um pouquinho o gráfico do jogo. Porque eu acho que eu consigo colocar a esconização no máximo. Eu coloquei tudo no máximo, eu dei max out em tudo aqui. Vamos ver se... Ah, melhorou. Eu vi que tava um pouquinho desfocado, eu falei, ué.
Uh-oh. I think he suspects something. He's taking countermeasures.
Just remember your basic rating, soldier.
Right.
Tá, vamos socar as caixas.
Are you following me?
Não sei.
You are following me. This was all a trick. I'm not Employee of the Year. I'm the greatest dentist of our century.
All agents, the tooth has gone bad. Repeat, the tooth has gone bad.
Maintain pursuit, Rasputin.
We are in position to intercept.
Roger.
Tá, vamos lá então.
Looking for me? Well, come and get me.
Nossa, o jogo ele é muito maluco.
Taking so long? I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation.
Watch out!
You're not supposed to walk that way.
Posters!
Então vamos lá. Pô, peraí. Então tá.
Coach!
Vamos
No
correr.
time for small talk, soldier. The enemy is on the move. But we've got him cornered. This way. Quick! Hurry! We can't let him shake us.
Now, before the procedure, it's very important that we clean out your dentist hat. You don't want any dirty stowaways.
Então vamos se esquivar aqui. E tem as criações. Então a gente precisa juntar 100 aí pra aumentar o nível.
Oh! Man down! Soldier, I've been bit! Get this giant tooth off of me!
Tá, então a gente tem aqui a telecinese pra mexer.
Finally! Great job following orders, Private. You go on ahead. I'll take up the rear gun.
Lots of figments of Lobato's imagination in here.
I thought the big tooth was upsetting. Well, soldier through, Private. Unzip that dental door. Good job, soldier.
What's that light?
Uh-oh. Zip it back up again. Zip it!
There. Now that your cap is clean, let's check out those chompers. If I didn't know better, I'd swear this place had gremlins. No problem. I'm sure I can do this in the dark.
Coach, this room is definitely not in Sasha's plan. In fact, I think it's a trap.
No. That's just a sensor.
Ok.
Everybody has those. You live in your mind and stamp out things that don't belong.
Like us.
You handle this one. I'll find a way out.
Ok.
Gotta dodge those attacks. You want to keep your astral projection in the battle.
Vou começar aqui. O jogo ele tem uma. Ele tem um pouquinho diferente. Porque ele, assim, o jogo mesmo é 100% tudo novo, né? Em relação aos antigos.
You just have to do your thing with
I
the
want you.
dental door here. Ugh. Yeah, I can't even look at it. Hey, see what you...
Coach, is this normal? Do Sasha's mental scenarios usually break down like this?
Never. There's something screwy going on in this brain. The sooner we get out of it, the better.
Bom, então aqui ó, nesses bebedouros acho que dá pra pegar o negócio de cura. E deve ter alguns... Ah, isso aqui é novo.
Got the duffel bag tag.
Então, o que é isso? Ah, então a gente pega uma bolsa.
Looks like some sort of conference room in here.
Rasputin, is that you? I need...
I'm coming, Sasha.
Quem não tá entendendo nada?
It's
Aha! Here's the hatbox tag.
someone is helping him. He couldn't...
Dang it! I won't let them eat you, Sasha.
couldn't do this himself. Thank you, Rasputin. Please, let's get clear of this aggressive...
Sasha, how is Lobato breaking through the office construct?
He couldn't be doing this on his own. He must be getting help from someone even more... sinister. Get ready, Rasputin. Please, Rasputin, I'm not providing any new scientific insight.
Sasha!
I've got the situation under control. Just find us a way out of here, quickly.
Yeah, don't bother with them little mooks. You want to go for the gold. You gotta grab the big boys. Help me carry this one, will you, Frankie? I can't believe... they got me too, Frankie. The mooks.
Ó, então tá tudo meio bagunçado aqui.
Yep. Yep.
Did you even brush before you came in here today? Honestly, it's a mess in there. Here, rinse and spit. Get out everything that doesn't belong.
Oh no, not back in the trap.
Trap?
Coach? Coach, where'd he go?
Oh, well, that's a good sign.
What is it?
That is a regret. If Lobato has regrets, then maybe there's a way we can still get to him. Let's get out of here and find Lobato.
Sasha? Are regrets dangerous?
Oh yes, extremely. Take care of that one, will you, while I find an exit.
Ok, vamos lá.
No.
Vambora.
Good job, Rasputin. Unfortunately, I can't find a way out of here anywhere.
Sasha? How long has that golden door been there?
Golden what?
Did somebody say gold? Frankie, here's our chance for revenge.
Oh, not these guys.
I'll keep looking.
Not again! I'm coming to see you, Ma!
Rasputin, you see what you can find through that door. I'm going to stay here and attempt to repair my construct.
Nossa, meu Deus do céu. Bom, calma que eu não vou falar onde a gente tá. Depois a gente... Vamos jogando mais um pouquinho que vocês vão entender.
I should try to catch it. Could be high value intel inside.
Então tem um aperfeiçoamento submarino. Tem mais algumas coisinhas aqui. Opa. Don't snitch, hein? Peraí. Cara, eu achei que o cenário tá muito legal. O visual tá bem da hora mesmo. Tipo, é um hiper upgrade do primeiro jogo. Agora a gente tem que pular na porta, né? Ui! É muito louco.
Raz, is that you? Come down here.
Lily, I'm coming.
A gente tá dentro da mente do cara.
Uh-oh, slippery.
Hurry up, Raz.
Here I come.
Isso aí, um tapa na bunda.
Still got that water phobia, huh?
It's not a phobia, it's a curse. Back in Grulovia, my whole family was cursed to die in water, and...
Yeah, super sad. Look at these posters! I think someone else planted these in Lobato's mind to intimidate him.
And make sure he didn't tell us who hired him to kidnap your dad.
Let's get rid of them. Maybe it'll help. Help me burn these posters, Raz.
Então vamos ver onde é que tá.
Die, ugly posters! You got more fire in your head than I realized, Raz.
Então a pirocinese tá aqui.
Ew, smells like hot teeth in here. Think this is helping? It's helping me. Ooh, looks like you found an even bigger room.
I'm gonna catch up to Lobato.
Okay, I'll catch up after and make sure these posters are all burnt. Ah, fire! It hurts! Help me!
Lily?
Eu queimei ela sem querer. Vou tentar terminar de queimar os caras aqui.
Listen, back in the rhombus of ruin, you and I had a moment, am I right?
We're not here to hurt you. We just want to know who hired you to kidnap Truman Zanotto.
Why can't you just
Ew.
let it go? All's well that ends well, right?
Sounds like there's some emotional baggage nearby. I should try to get that sorted.
Então, vamos lá. Eu não tenho identificador, eu tenho? Então são 5 em cada level. Pam, 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 pam.
Yep. Who are you protecting?
Myself. Peraí.
I need the purse tag here.
É, esse que é o problema, a gente tem que encontrar os IDs. Eu não tenho os tags.
I think I hear something.
Então acho que o tag ficou pra trás, eu não vi.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry I did it! I take it back if I could! Was that you screaming? Or me? Doesn't matter. Listen, we all have our doubts and regrets. But it's too late to turn back now, understand? What we have to do now is finish the extraction!
Lily, I think Lobato is starting to have doubts.
Duh, they're right over there. Luckily, they're highly flammable. You take care of them while I find a way out, okay?
Tá bom, vamos lá.
Careful, Raz. Those things can really slow you down.
Hey! Man!
Oh, droga. Oh, droga.
Hey, Raz, doesn't this painting look familiar?
Get away from me, you scary little girl!
Think we should burn it?
Oh, you haven't changed, have you?
Come on, just tell us who hired you to kidnap my dad.
Oh, this is really personal for you, isn't it?
You better believe it is.
Well,
Deixa eu só pegar aqui.
I'm sorry if you were offended.
Acho que pra cá não tem mais nada. Nossa, que doideira, cara.
Yes?
Was no one hired me because I didn't do anything!
Oh, no, you don't.
I think I just did.
Mia?
Yes, darling?
Nothing.
Did you forget everything I taught you about levitation, Rasputin?
No. Your thoughts can lift you up if you focus.
Better hurry before we hit the ground. There you go.
Vai cair aqui.
Now let's get out of here. Lobato needs our help.
Yes. Wait, help Lobato.
Someone really did a number on that poor thing. I think he wants to tell us who hired him, but he's terrified. Let's find him and help him.
Tá bom. Ó, tem as tags aqui, ó. Tem uma ali e uma outra ali. Pior que é ali. Ah, droga. Cuidado.
Don't forget to count, darling.
Got the first tag. Oh.
Droga. Tentar passar aqui. Acho que dá pra dar a volta aqui.
Look how full of doubts poor Calicosto is.
Vamos ver aqui.
Hurry up, darling. We need to keep moving.
Ah, droga, cai.
I need a side pop.
Nossa, quase caí. Eu tenho que pular ali naquele buraco, mas eu vou
Mia, the
voltar
mission
lá.
is falling apart. We've lost control of Lobato.
There's a little chaos on every mission, Raz. A Psychonaut must always remember how to roll with it.
You remember how to
Okay.
gather your thoughts and roll with them, right?
Aham. Eu tô meio cagado, né?
Cypops, delicious and packed full of
Ah,
intellect.
droga. Acho que eu não vou conseguir pegar aquele ali. Eu só queria entender o que que é essas bolinhas voando branca aqui. Esse aqui eu não peguei. Ó, eu posso tentar pular ali, vamos ver se eu consigo. Pra pegar aquela tag. Ah, que inferno, meu Deus. Ali é um dos mistérios, já que eu não consigo pegar. Ou será que a gente vai pular e vir por aqui? Sei lá, mano. Ah, ele não vai, ó. Tá, eu vou deixar aquela tag pra lá, vai. Vamos ficar aqui até...
Hurry, Rasputin.
Calma aí, velho.
Not my kind of party. Ah!
Mia? Mia, I'm coming! Oh. Mia? Where are you? Sasha, I can't reach
Não
Mia.
entendi esse
I
brigando.
think she's been dementostrated. Sasha? Coach? Lily? Oh no. I think I'm the last one still in here. Suitcase tag. Gotcha. Oh, yep.
Ok, vamos lá.
What was I supposed to do again?
It's him. I've got to stop him.
Now I put the box in the basket.
Vamos pegar ele aqui.
No, that's it. Box. I put the egg in the box. No. I put the whole egg in the box in the basket and the egg. No. I put
Vamos lá.
No. I put the old box in the basket and the egg in the ocean. I put the old egg in the box in the basket and the egg. No. I put the basket. No. Box. No. I put the egg in the box, and the box in the basket, and the basket in the ocean. No, that's not it. Put the old box in the basket, and the egg in the ocean.
You put the egg in the basket, and the old egg in the box, and the box in the ocean.
Simple.
And if you tell anyone about me, anyone at all, you'll have to deal with her.
No, not her. Please don't make me look at her again. No, I won't tell. I won't tell anyone. I promise. No, please.
Acho que foi até aí mais ou menos onde a gente jogou na demo, né?
No.
No preview.
I won't tell.
That bozo's brain was booby-trapped.
Yes, whoever hired Lobato to kidnap Truman knew he might be psychically interrogated.
The poor thing looks terrified.
Did anyone get a good look at his boss?
I saw him, but I couldn't tell who he was. And I saw... something else. I saw the thing that terrified Lobato. A woman, dressed in black fur. She was floating over the ruins of a city, and she was commanding serpents of... water. There was something familiar about her.
Rasputin, I'm going to show you a picture.
That's her! Wait a second. I thought I recognized her. True Psychic Tales issue 43. She's on the cover.
Maligula.
The Deluge of Grulovia.
Maligula? She's been dead for 20 years!
Ford Crawler killed her himself!
A battle from which he never truly recovered.
She was a monster, a ruthless, power-hungry psychic who drowned hundreds of her own countrymen. Nevertheless, she still has her loyal followers to this day. This file documents recent activity believed to be the work of these modern-day delusionaries.
What are they up to?
Well, it's ridiculous, really. There's no scientific basis to... necromancy.
What?
They're trying to bring her back to life?
It's silly, darling, but if they believe they can do it, they might do some dangerous things.
Mia, have you considered the other disturbing fact in all of this? That unstable character.
Could never kidnap the grand head of the
lost.
Psychonauts without help? Yes.
You mean...
There's a mole in the Psychonauts.
If you think this is a mole, you're dumber than you look.
Approaching the mother lobe.
Agent Forsyth, why did you deny us intel when we hailed the Mother Lobe?
What are you talking about, Agent 9?
We were on a mission to rescue the grand head of the Psychonauts. When we called for assistance...
I never heard any call. Who did you talk to? Is he all right?
We won't know for sure until we get that squirrel tested for rabies.
This is our kidnapper.
Clearly, he had help on the inside.
Impossible. A mole in the Psychonauts?
We have reason to believe delusionists are involved. And they're trying to bring back Maligula.
What?
I know. Isn't it great? The Psychonauts haven't had this kind of a threat in years.
Can someone help me with my dad? He's still acting funny.
Truman!
Let's get him inside so he can lie down.
I'll see what I can find out in my meditation chamber.
I'm taking Lobato to my office for further interrogation.
I'm gonna talk to Otto about our military options.
Does that make anyone else a little nervous?
Who are you?
I'm Raz. Rasputin? I'm, your newest Psychonaut?
How's that?
Ford Cruller, he gave me a badge. I've been kinda helping out.
Listen, kid. Agent Cruller is a hero. But he's not operating at 100%. He can hand out all the merit badges he wants, but he doesn't have the authority to commission Psychonauts.
But you can, right? You're Hollis Forsyth, lesser head of the Psychonauts? True Psychic Tales 146. You and Truman fought the Noodler together.
I prefer the title Second Head. If the other agents vouch for you, I might be able to get you a spot. In the intern program. But don't be late for orientation. I hear the coordinator's a real brainbuster. Welcome to the Mother Lobe.
Então foi exatamente aqui onde eu parei o vídeo do preview, mas hoje a gente pode avançar. Vamos ver aqui.
Hey, is it okay if I go up into the main headquarters now?
I'm sorry, little boy, but there just aren't any school tours today.
What? I'm an intern. Agent Forsyth gave me this.
Really? Let's check your head in the fingerprint reader, please. Well, I'll be doused. Welcome to the intern program. Let me get you your orientation materials.
Então, bem-vindos ao programa de estágio. Isso aqui eu não vi ainda. Perfil do estagiário. Nossa, coitado dele.
That picture really captures my startled side.
Deixa eu ver. Foi aquela primeira coisa, né?
Gotta keep track of all the places I've been here. I'll keep my to-do.
Bom, beleza. Isso aí, vamos quebrar tudo.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access granted.
Então tá, né?
Wow! I can't believe I'm really here. Psychonauts headquarters. Ow!
Sorry, new ball.
Wow!
Então aqui a gente tem um monte de coisa. Tem que ter a sala de aula, né? A foto dele é a melhor. Nossa, ele tem 1,32 m, idade 10 anos, ok. Onde é que é a sala de aula?
Can I do anything to help, Lily?
Yeah, keep me from killing Jared here. I know too many of his weak points.
Seu pai vai ficar bem. Não,
I'm sure your dad's going to be okay, Lily.
Raz, I don't know. He just feels all wrong. I'm worried all that Silurium we found him with in the Rhombus of Ruin did some damage.
Então...
They put me in the intern program. Are you in there too?
Raz, I've been training here since before I could walk. I tested out of all that stuff.
I'm sure they'll let you up soon.
I need to get up there right now so I can start Dad's psych herb therapy.
Well, I better get to intern orientation.
You'll like Hollis, I think. She's strict, but deep down, she's really serious.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Nono. He's with the medical team right now. And they
Tá... Mas onde que é essa... Aí, parece que a gente tem uma... Combate corpo a corpo... a gente tem um ponto de skill aqui. Eu não tenho, aliás. Mas aquele pontinho que tava ali... Bom, sei lá. Tava nível 1, ok.
So like 11 by 14 inches?
No, that's legal.
Wait, nah, in the paper
I'm holding out for the bacon.
You are a honey pepper fool.
Card!
Tá, a gente pode escalar essas árvores aqui. Agora que eu acho que o jogo começa pra valer, porque... Aquela primeira fase era só uma introdução mesmo.
I've got enough credit to upgrade one of my psi powers.
Tá, agora sim eu ganhei um crédito.
I don't have a key.
Tá, então agora a gente tá nível 2. Vamos melhorar combate corpo a corpo. Então, se a gente esquivar e apertar X, a gente... Ah! Começa a ganhar uns ataques.
A4. Psychic. I'm Otto Mentalis. I'm personally too busy crafting the future of psychotechnology in my lab right now. This Otto
Excuse me, but do you know where intern orientation is?
2nd floor, past the classroom.
Thanks.
If you passed the restrooms, you went the wrong way.
What, are we recruiting from kindergartens now?
Come back to the automatic.
Classroom tá ali e a gente estão ali. Tá, então acho que a gente vai acabar sendo um estagiário pra começar.
I'll take that card.
Então acho que cada mundo aqui deve ter bastante cards.
Not a visitor.
Look, Lily.
You up in this. Don't act like you don't remember, Harold. We went through a lot together.
Find that mole yet, kid?
You're making me stupid.
Ah, cadê essa? Eu me perdi aqui um pouquinho, mas agora vai.
Psst. Hey you, got some fresh stuff?
Tá, então esse é o automático.
Have a look around.
Então aqui a gente tem algumas coisinhas, ó, consumíveis.
Great idea. Let's make a side delicious and good for your mental energy.
É, só que eu não tenho mais nada. Vamos combinar. Ah, a gente pode combinar aqui algumas coisinhas. Ok. E tem os broches aqui também. Vamos pegar... bola de levitação.
I can tell you are an intern, staff member, visitor, or intruder of great taste.
So much cool stuff in there. I'll
Also,
come back later for the rest of it.
que doideira.
Hey, look out!
Oh, sorry, I didn't... Whoa!
Ow! That's mean.
Did he hurt you, baby?
I'm not a baby.
Yeah, you are. Question is, who's this new kid?
My name is Raz, and I'm the new intern.
That's ridiculous. I didn't ask for a new intern.
Intern program's full. Sorry, kid.
He is clumsy. He'd probably get us all killed.
And he's mean.
Well, kid, we give it a fair shot, and it looks like it just didn't work out. Better luck next year.
Guys, quit picking on the new kid. We were all new once, in case you forgot. I think he'll fit in just fine. In fact, I think he'll look cute in our uniform. Let's take him to the closet. Hey, you okay in there, Rusty? What's the holdup?
It's Raz. I was just wondering, if there's an intern uniform, how come you guys aren't wearing it?
Oh, well, we're level 2. Now just hand out your clothes and we'll get you that uniform.
Can't you hand me the uniform first?
No, silly. We need to take your clothes and measure them so we can get you a uniform that fits.
Unless you want us to come in there and measure you.
No. Here you go. Just hurry up, okay? It's cold in here and I'm practically naked. Uh-oh. Guys? Oh, come on! This is embarrassing in so many ways.
Então, vamos ver aqui. Sair do almoxarifado. Bom, o jogo começa com uma crise de estagiário.
Can't leave this card lying around.
Tipo, é um estagiário zoando os estagiários. Não, ao contrário, os estagiários zoando o estagiário novo. Tem que ver onde é que a gente vai aqui.
lousy interns. I'll bet they're not really level 2.
Ué, mas pra onde eu vou? Ah, eu posso queimar isso aqui? Ah, posso.
There's a narrow slot, but I don't think I can fit through it.
Ainda.
I don't have a key.
Bom, tem uma
I
senha
don't know
aqui.
the code. Rats! Oh, sorry, Harold. You're absolutely right. I should think about how I'm using that word. What is it, Harold? Do you know the code? Is the code in there, Harold? I'm too big to go in there. If only I could see what you see in there. Hey, that reminds me.
Então tem a clarividência. Então a gente pode usar os poderes aqui. Então aqui eu acho que a gente pode trocar. Vamos trocar, deixa eu ver. Esse aqui.
Almost had it. Right time to see the world as you see it, Harold.
E olha que bonitinho. 0726. Eu acho que aqui a gente não tem muita coisa pra ver mais. Tem uma chave ali.
Aha! I'll bet this key goes to that supply chest I found.
Esse aqui, né? Tá, aqui a gente pegou mais um item, bonitão. E pra cá deve ter mais algumas coisinhas.
There's a narrow slot, but I don't think I can fit through it.
Bom, tudo bem. 0726. Bom, não precisei digitar. Pule, agarre cordas e cano dá pra usá-la. É pra cá? Nossa.
Oh no.
Ok, vambora. Eu não tinha jogado essa parte, galera. Realmente lá no preview eu só joguei até aquela parte que a gente gravou. Pra não estragar também, porque eu queria ver, eu queria jogar pela primeira vez. Já gravando.
Have you tried the corpus calloserator? Sasha, you have to let me do more. You know it's because of me that...
Otto.
I mean, if I hadn't...
Not a word, Rasputin, until I find you some new clothes. Sorry if the fit is a little off. They're the smallest clothes I had.
Now, tell us again how you ended up outside in your underwear.
Oh, you know, I was sort of going undercover. Just like you did, Agent Mentalis, in True Psychic Tales number 62, when you used your defibrillator to hypnotize 16 trans troopers at once.
Oh, please. That old yarn? Oh, they embellished so many details in that version. But in fact, it was 17 troopers. Well, love to chat, but I gotta make like a brain and bounce. If you're ever looking for just the right tool for the job, come see me in my workshop. Even the best Psychonauts require a little assistance now and then.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Rasputin, I need to get back to the matter at hand.
Oh, no. I didn't bend the spoons, Mommy. Ooh, I love going through the car wash.
Oh, and don't worry about the other interns, Rasputin. Initiation rituals are a common method for a specialized social group to integrate foreign elements while preserving the social exclusivity of that group. Understand?
Thanks, Sasha.
Bom, deixa eu ver aqui. Vamos melhorar a telecinese. E vamos melhorar... bola de demolição. Vamos lá.
Feels like I got a little more spring in...
Caligosto, if you would just cooperate with our investigation.
I'd like to, but I can't.
I know you...
Bom, aqui eu acho que eu vou colocar também
You're
isso aqui de
scared,
volta.
but if you could just tell me who...
Ah, droga. Só porque eu falei, né?
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
Let me try this. Nothing.
Nossa, mano, é muito nada a ver isso, cara.
You for a
Bom, acho que já não dá mais aqui.
Got to work.
Bom, tô no nível 4.
That was a dirty trick you pulled. I want my clothes back.
You know, you're right. I'm sorry. And I'm going to make it up to you.
Vai
I'm
nada.
going to let you finish my asset recovery mission.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna end up naked in a closet again?
My intern assignment is to track down this list of missing Psychonaut assets. Mission critical assets.
So, like a scavenger hunt?
If you think like a child, you will do a child's work. Finish this mission, and we'll know you're ready for your clothes back.
Bom, então
This looks like a good place to track my side missions. I need more pins. I need all the pins.
Nossa, tem um monte de coisa aqui. Então, essa missão opcional Vamos ver aqui.
Hey, Sam. Aren't you not supposed to tap the glass?
No, it's the opposite. You're supposed to tap on the glass to keep their heart rates up. In this predator-free environment, their heart rates get dangerously slow.
Huh.
Plus, they love it. I mean, look at him jump.
Ai, coitadinha dos peixes. Ai, meu Deus.
Hey, over here! Hi!
I'm really late to intern orientation now. I'd better get to the class right away.
Ou não, né?
That person's aura is telling me their perspective on the world is especially worth seeing.
Nossa, um monte de bacon, mano. Cadê eu? Nossa. Nossa.
If there are layoffs, maybe I'll get a sweet severance package.
Eu só não sei aonde que eu vou pegar.
Mission, yes, definitely. If
Nossa,
I can find them,
esse é muito
I will
difícil.
100% give them back.
At least tomorrow's payday.
Bom, ali deve ter alguma coisinha, mas eu não vou conseguir pegar. Mano, é muito rolê, cara.
Nick John Smith, you are needed in reception. Nick John Smith to reception.
Yep.
Cut! What do you mean my psycho-mech battle bot is cut?
Austerity measures, Oleander. Every department is affected.
My PMDB!
No time for pet... Get a hold of yourself, Oleander.
Go on fighting Maligula without my battle bot, cheapskates.
Hey, I'm with you. Letting him build a battle anything is probably a bad idea.
Oh, right. New intern. Thought I told you not to be late. Doesn't matter. You need a mentor. Let me see who's left.
Ooh. Am I helping Mia? Or Sasha on a mission?
No. You're in the mailroom. Your mentor is Nick John Smith.
Mailroom? Nick John Smith? I've never heard of an Agent John Smith.
Nick's not an agent. He's not even psychic. He's just good at sorting mail. You'll love Nick. Everybody does.
But the mailroom?
Ford Cruller himself worked in that mailroom. You could learn a lot there. For one thing, how to be on time. Okay, I've given you fingerprint access to the mailroom. Now scoot. I've got a base to run and a budget to balance.
Então estamos aqui. Mais uma coisita. Visão dourada, objetos ocultos permanentes por mais tempos. Causa mais dano. Eu já causei bastante dano, mas vamos comprar isso aqui. Só que agora, para os próximos níveis, aqui a gente precisa de 3. Então eu vou comprar esse e esse aqui nas próximas. Mas esses são os de estagiário ainda. Acho que a gente deve melhorar depois, pra frente. Pra onde eu tenho que ir agora? Engraçado que não aparece. Digita sala de correspondência. Nossa, tem muita coisa aqui, cara.
Hey! How's your dad?
Terrible! I gotta go get him some therapy plant stats.
How'd you get that hatch open?
Oh, it's got a fingerprint combination. I can teach it to you. Come here. It's more than just a number. You kinda have to feel it. Do you feel it?
Yes.
Good. Tell anybody you got it from me, and you're dead. Bye!
Ok, menininha. Tudo bem. Bom, então aqui acho que a gente pode ir pro saguão, por exemplo. Tá bom que a gente tá do lado do saguão, nem precisa teleportar, mas beleza. Tá, a sala de correspondência aqui, né?
Scanning for fingerprint.
Interns, we do not assign mentors so that you can ignore them. Please check in with your mentors regularly.
Mr. John Smith? Hello? New intern here. Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance. Oh!
Should I tell somebody?
Oops! That was for someone else.
Bom, beleza.
What a mess.
There's a narrow slot, but I don't think I can fit through.
Depois acho que a gente vai conseguir fazer isso.
Everything okay in here?
Who are you?
I'm, Nick John Smith's new intern.
Oh, so you're the one not sorting all this mail.
Wait!
Better get all this mail sorted, quick! You're making Nick look bad.
Esse laranja aqui pra onde é que é? Aqui acho que tinha mais algumas coisas.
Yoink! Oh! Aha! Got some intern credits.
Tá, peguei mais... droga. Peguei mais um negocinho aqui. Deixou no...
My side blast feels a lot blastier.
Mas você pode ver que tem bastante poderes ainda que a gente vai abrir.
This package is addressed to Truman Zanotto. Hey, this might be important. I'd better bring it to Truman. Technically, I'd better deliver this to Truman quick. Heavy. What the heck did Truman order here? Oops.
Deixa eu pegar a chave aqui. Aí a gente continua aqui.
Damage.
Mas será que eu posso levar isso pra fora?
What the?
Hey, you guys gotta check this out. The new kid killed Nick.
He's alive, but he's brainless.
What kind of sick monster would steal Nick's brain? I mean, Nick!
Maybe he saw something he shouldn't have.
But why keep his body alive?
And why mail it to the grand head of the Psychonauts?
It could be a warning.
Hey guys, does the Lady Luctopus Casino mean anything to you?
Isn't that where we sent Agent 33?
To investigate suspected delusionist activity?
Agent 33 is 2 days late with her status update.
I'll get the jet.
I'll pack the go case.
I'll stay here and protect the children.
What? Aren't we all going on the mission?
We could use you in tactical command, Agent Forsyth.
And maybe the interns would benefit from...
It's not safe. Not while we have a double agent among us.
I'll take her place. I've heard the buffet there is shockingly reasonable.
Well, if you reconsider, meet us on the jet pad within the hour.
Can't we just...
No, all of you. To the interns' bay. Now! I've got some training exercises planned today that are both informative and safe. Last one there has to delouse the brain tumbler.
TV?
I'll bet those guys took Nick's body back to the mailroom.
Well, at least
I should go check and see if he's okay. He is my mentor, after all.
Scanning. Access granted.
Tá, deixa eu só dar uma zoiada aqui. Na verdade eu tenho que ir pra aula. Aqui sobrou alguma coisa pra gastar? Não, né? Não.
Is something bothering you?
Hey, don't worry. We're going to find Nick's brain.
It's just...
I'll sort your mail call.
What?
I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying.
Toda hora eu tenho que ficar trocando essa porcaria.
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
Esse cara gosta de bacon, hein? Pelo amor de Deus.
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
Just thinking about Nick, you know?
Hi. Hi.
Hey, cutie.
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
Ah, ela tá.
Hã?
Psi cards piling up? Turn them into Psi challenge markers with a Psi core from the automatic.
Aquele cara acha que a mulher é bacon. E a mulher tá apaixonada pelo cara.
Be a rank riser, not card miser. Combine your Psi cards with a Psi core from these new pins, the very latest.
Bom, então a gente pode combinar... A gente pode comprar... esses consumíveis aqui, né?
Let's combine that Psi core with your cards so you can run like Dream Fluffs. You gotta remember to use these, okay?
Bom, então...
No refunds.
Fazendo a gente ganhar mais um pontinho.
I know it's only for emergencies, but I really feel like trying out my improved pyrokinesis.
Tá, então agora os próximos são só com 3 pontos. Esse aqui só no nível 10. Super combo. Eu acho que a gente fez bastante coisinha aqui na...
Oh, good. You're finally here. Let me know when you're prepared to learn something.
Vamos lá. Se permite, posso contribuir à missão do cassino.
If I may speak.
You may not. Class is in session.
Por que não podemos participar da...
Can I ask...
Please hold all questions till the end of the lesson.
Agent Forsyth, that mission
is being handled by experienced Psychonauts. Do not bring it up again.
When does class start?
As soon as you get to my classroom.
This isn't your classroom?
No. This is. So are you ready, kid?
Yeah.
And what are you ready for?
Safety.
Oh, you think the human mind is safe? Well, that's cute.
Coitadinho do estagiário. Coentrão. É aula de culinária. Que delícia.
And that is how you perform the advanced psychic ability known as mental connection.
Cool. Ooh, sorry. Could you repeat that?
Sorry, kid. I warned you not to be late. I'm off to attend to some fiduciary concerns. Norma, take over for me, won't you? You can practice with some of those loose ideas.
But Agent Forsyth, is it safe to leave all these thoughts out like this if you're not here?
Norma, please. It takes more than a few rambunctious children to affect the mind of a trained psychonaut.
What are you doing, weirdo?
Try not to fall asleep in my class. All right, Rapscallion. Okay, now how do I explain mental connection extremely simply?
Let me guess. We focus on an idea in someone's mind until we form a tangible connection with it.
Oh, I didn't realize you were a mental connection expert. By all means, give us a demo. Professor.
Então a gente pode alterar aqui. E agora a gente tem as conexões mentais. Vamos tirar o do fogo.
If he does this wrong... What the heck did you just do?
I said connect with the idea, not jump inside it like a hamster ball.
Sorry. Old habit from the circus, I guess.
Deito uma ideia se pode conectar outra ideia.
Not only is cilantro delicious, it's affordable and easy to grow in a window box herb garden.
What the heck is that?
What?
You left a slime trail.
It's like he connected the two thoughts together.
Oh, now you're in trouble. Hey,
Ah, é pra isso que usa isso aí.
big idea.
Looks like disgust.
Well, I'm sure it's not the first time Rasputin has created that thought in someone's mind.
Que banda de pau no cu esses caras. Pera aí. Ah, então essas ideias...
Not only is cilantro delicious, it's affordable.
Opa!
Easy to grow
Shit!
in a Winterbox herb garden.
Shit. Como é que quando essas ideias estiverem distantes, conecte os nós para criar uma corrente mais longa?
I know cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress, but it tastes like soap. And honestly, I'd rather have the gas.
Hey, Raz. If you can change Forsyth's opinion of cilantro, maybe you could change her mind about the casino mission.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, she worries about us kids too much. It's taking years off of her life expectancy.
If you could get her not to be so worried all the time.
We could all go on a real Psychonauts mission!
Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to take a look around up there. Just see if there's any, you know, problems.
Ok.
Well, what's this? Oh, I like those.
Dando sabedoria.
Straight to the top, Raz!
Of course, if you're scared, don't do it.
I mean, you'll probably get kicked out of the Psychonauts for trying, but what the heck?
Connect those thoughts, young man.
Try not to kill her brain, Raz.
Remember, it's for the good of the mission.
Ué, mas...
Straight to the top, Raz!
Of course, if you're scared, don't do it.
I mean, you'll probably get kicked out of the Psychonauts for trying, but what the heck?
Connect those thoughts, young man.
Try not to kill her brain, Raz.
Ah, pior que eu não tô conseguindo. Ah, aguentei.
Straight to the top, Raz!
Of course, if you're scared, don't do it.
I mean, you'll probably get kicked out of the Psychonauts for
Calma aí,
trying,
tia.
but what the heck?
Connect those thoughts, young man.
Try not to kill her brain, Raz.
Será que aqui
Remember,
embaixo?
it's for the good
Oh,
of the
droga.
mission.
Ah! Eu não tinha visto isso aqui. Ah... Peraí.
Here's the steamer
O jogo ele é bem inteligente, cara. Eu gostei muito. A Double Fine sempre faz uns jogos bem legais. Deixa eu só pegar essas últimas. Eu só não entendi muito bem aquele negócio que eu peguei ali, mas deixa eu...
Not only is cilantro delicious, it's affordable and easy to grow in a window. I know cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress, but it tastes like soap. And honestly, I'd rather have the gas.
Ah, mas eu queria ver como é que troca. Peraí, eu acho que eu fiz alguma coisa errada aqui. Bom, a conexão mental tá aqui, a levitação tá aqui. Ah, eu não entendi. Ver se algum poder pode quebrá-lo. Ah, tem isso também. Ah, deixa eu ver. Não.
Thank you for the mental
Talvez isso.
energy. Psypop.
Não quebrou.
I should probably.
Anta paralítica.
Oh, wait. This was a terrible idea.
Uhum. Provavelmente, meu filho. Porque a gente tá na mente dela.
Yeah, this was a bad idea. I'm going back.
Mexer com a cabeça da Mexer com a cabeça do professor não é uma boa ideia, cara.
Our Lady of Restraint Neurological Hospital. I think Hollis said she was an intern here once.
I always had my best ideas here. Let's just hope I don't run into Dr. Putz.
Dr. Putz.
Maybe trying to change her mind is a bad idea.
Uma má ideia, pode explodir na sua cara.
No, wait. I think that is a bad idea.
Nossa, meu Deus do céu. Nossa, meu Deus.
There's the mental energy I need. Thanks, Yes! No room in here for any bad ideas but my own. Speaking of, I gotta catch up to Hollis and try to change her mind about the mission. What's that sound? This hat box needs a hat box tag.
Será que é aquilo ali? Ah, não, isso aqui é a lâmpada que explode.
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby. Yep. Aha! Here's the hat box tag. I think I hear something.
É, aqui a gente pegou, mas... Tá, eu tenho mais duas... coisitas aqui. Aqui eu tô pegando bastante coisa. Estagiário Júnior, cheguei nível 10. Só que aqui acho que eu não vou ter o bagulho. Ah, vou? Então beleza. Bom, aqui a gente já tem... Não todos os radares, mas... Ah, eu acho que poderia ter um atalho.
Oh my God, look at the size of that kid's head. Get him to radiology, stat.
Meu Deus do céu. Olha. Ah, eu tô na... Nossa, esse aqui é um level. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo subir aqui.
You saved another life, Dr. Potts.
Oh, please. I was just doing my job.
I heard the technique you used was developed by your intern, Hollis Forsyth?
Oh, my intern? Why, yes, well, we did collaborate on that a little.
The patient will make a full recovery, Dr. Potts. All thanks to you.
Mm-hmm.
And your brilliant intern, Hollis Forsyth.
Why, yes.
Okay.
Oh, well, she has been a helpful assistant. I like the look of these. This brain has made amazing progress.
Another life saved by the Forsyth method.
The Potts method? Potts? It was my invention? That intern merely transcribed my dictation.
Oh, my apologies, Dr. Potts.
In fact, I was thinking of getting rid of her.
Aham, então a gente pode usar isso contra ela.
Hey, I got half a mind. I've got half a mind to look for the other half. Something tells me it's not too far away.
Tá, se eu encontrar essa meia metade aí. Repugnante, morte, vitória.
Good luck collecting your debts after I'm dead, losers.
Tá, ali a gente pode ir pra parte de cima. Tá, aqui eu não sei o que aconteceu, mas a gente pegou... Ah não, eu ganhei uma coisa de vida ali, ó. Legal. Aí aqui... Eu não vou tentar limpar todos os mapas, mas... Eu vou fazendo o que eu consigo, sabe?
At our current burn rate. That's no good. Maybe if I move some funds around. I could postpone paying those bills, but not these.
Bom, aqui tem um cofre de segurança de memórias. Então, o cara roubou o método dela. Que vagabundo, hein? Pô, essa porta tá uma encrenca.
Another grant is off the table for sure. Bet the gastronauts don't have to pinch pennies like this. Where am I gonna get the money for that?
Vamos lá.
What if I eliminate some... I went to school for medicine. How did I end up stressing about money management all day? Well, I just need to put those thoughts aside and focus on the children. Their safety is the most important thing. And it's not just because a lawsuit would bankrupt us right now. That casino mission would be good experience for them, but it's too risky. What if I let them go and the worst happened? Need to focus. Only one unfathomable fear at a time, Forsyth.
If Hollis associated risk with something more positive than death, it would open her up to so many more missions. I mean, life experiences.
Bom, é isso aí. Então temos aqui risco e morte. Tem o combate corpo a corpo, a gente pode comprar agora um nível 3. E o resto aqui é tudo nível 2 ou 3 também. Nossa. Bom, aqui a gente tem que conectar.
I just remembered how dire the Psychonauts' finances are.
Eu ia tentar pegar tudo, mano.
I should really use soap when cleaning my produce, especially the cilantro. It's the only way to kill germs. It's just that socks are so absorbent. You shouldn't have them exposed when you're on the street.
If Hollis wants to solve her money problems, she's gonna need to accept some risk.
Eu só não sei pra onde a gente vai agora.
Yes. If I let those children go, don't people who wear socks with sandals? What if my husband starts going by? I just remembered how dire the Psychonauts' finances are.
That's not the change I was going for.
I should really use soap when cleaning my produce, especially the cilantro. When you pick up wild mushrooms, mushrooms really sure it's fun to take risks. But what use is it? Yes, if I let those children go on that mission, they would surely die.
Não, eu tenho que pegar estresse com
I just remembered how dire the Psychonauts' finances are.
Interesting. But that's not going to help us go on that casino mission.
Deixa eu pensar aqui.
I know cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress. I need to stop using cilantro in my cooking. Has science conclusively proven it's not poisonous?
Tá, então eu acho que eu posso falar que germes e cogumelos são uma delícia, mas tem um risco de morte.
But what use is it? I think the only way to get Hollis to take us on a mission to a casino is to get her to associate risk with money.
Tá, entendi.
I just remember I definitely could not handle that stressful casino mission right now.
É, só que eu acho que eu preciso fazer de um jeito pra não...
If I let those children go on that mission, they would surely die. I can't believe some people prefer open casket funerals. Disgusting.
Pronto, consegui.
I think I just figured out how to solve all our money problems.
Tá, foi um pouco confuso, mas eu consegui. Aplicação de vídeo estimula novos programas.
Uh-oh.
Isso foi ruim ou bom? Não deu pra entender muito bem.
Hey, Teach. What gives? I was in the middle of a sweet hookup there.
Guess what, kids? You all did so well on your lesson. How about we give your new power a test drive out in the field?
You mean we're going on the mission? For real?
Isn't that dangerous?
You know what they say, Sam. Nothing ventured, nothing brained.
I don't think that's what...
Let's roll.
Heck yes!
Cool.
Right.
Sweet.
Woo!
Eu acho que não foi uma boa ideia.
I'm so glad you changed your mind about the mission, Agent Forsyth. I was nervous about bringing the children, but if you feel that it's safe, then it must be.
It's crucial we find out what these delusionists are up to at the casino. With you handling tactical command, I'd say our probability of mission success has risen 35%.
I'll take those odds. Now, how long till we reach the Lady Luctopus?
We're almost there.
Agent Forsyth, how are you feeling?
Lucky.
Well, we're here. Using a false identity, we've secured a high roller suite to use as our base of operations.
Now, children, you are not to leave the suite. Like most casinos, the Lady Luctopus has a strict no psychics policy.
Weak.
Be happy for this chance to observe Agent Forsyth in action. Teacup, this is Shoehorn. We are nearing position 1. I'm moving down the primary ventilation shaft, and Dustpan is approaching the front desk.
What you doing, Morris?
I'll tell you what
Teacup,
I'm not doing.
Come in.
I'm not watching the pre-semi-final practice vote to find out
yes.
who's maybe
Shoehorn,
not
this
going
is
on to the next
Teacup.
round of Pop Gladiators.
Teacup, this is Dustpan.
Nossa, mano, que
I'm
doideira.
approaching position 1.
Deixa eu ver se eu tenho mais algum pontinho. Eu só tenho mais um só. Bom, então... Aqui a gente vai ter que...
They're distracted. I'll drop into
invadir
the
o
office
cassino.
and find the room number that belongs to this key. Just make sure to disable the main fan, because my position is...
What are you doing in there, Sam?
When Agent Forsyth finally blows, this will be the only safe place.
Radio silence. And concentrate.
Everything's good on the mission so far. It's not a break.
Tá, deixa eu conversar com ela então.
Rasputin, don't sneak up on me like that. Listen, do me a favor and run up to the jet, will you? I need my dowsing goggles. I left them on my seat, I think. You wanted to be on a mission. Now here's your first objective. Fetch my dowsing goggles.
Okay, but...
Hurry! Our window of opportunity is closing.
All right, I'll be right back.
Ok. Nossa, olha a cara dela de... Vou roubar todo o dinheiro. Então vamos pegar o...
I don't see any dowsing goggles anywhere. I mean, to be fair, I have no idea what they look like. I've actually never even heard of dowsing. Oh no. Agent Forsyth, where are you going?
Roubou o dinheiro, mano.
Oh no, Hollis, what did I do to you?
Rasputin, is that you?
Mia? Sasha? Agent Forsyth is missing, but don't worry. I'll find her.
Hurry, Rasputin. We're in big trouble here.
Yes, please find Agent Forsyth right away. I don't know how long I can hold on, but...
I'm on it.
Tá, vamos seguir a...
I can't go into the hotel. They have anti-psychic detectors. Hollis must have some way to hide it.
Eu só não entendi como é que eu faço isso.
Alert. Weak psychic activity detected.
Weak? Morris, Agent Forsyth is gone.
Oh, good. Hopefully she's gone to complain about this broken TV.
Deixa eu ver.
Did Agent Forsyth say where she was going?
She just said she was going to solve all of our problems, once and for all.
That's not ominous. Who says that's ominous? Nobody thinks that's ominous.
Eu só não sei como é que eu vou fazer isso aqui. Será que é pra vir por aqui?
Maybe I can catch up to her this way.
Wait until Truman sees all the money I'm going to make.
Hollis, wait! Uh-oh.
Sai fora, gaivota. Eu odeio gaivota, gente.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux. Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets.
Don't worry, Agent Forsyth. I can fix this.
Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Ladies and gentlemen, no more bets.
Então agora a gente vai ter que... sei lá, mano. Vamos ver aqui.
Well, it's different.
Ela vai pegar o dinheiro? Não, ela vai apostar no cassino.
But maybe it's not so bad.
É muito ruim, meu filho. Você ferrou a cabeça da véia. Vamos ver aqui. Nossa, parabéns, me matei. Ah, não? Tá, ali eu peguei uma... Ah, já fiquei mais forte, agora eu tô com 5. problema é que o risco eu não posso manter pra nenhum lugar. Pra onde eu tenho que ir aqui? Será que é ali pra cima?
Agent Forsyth? You in here? Oh, I don't like this one bit.
Bom, agora a gente caiu fora do negócio.
Oh no! Looks like Hollis had a spontaneous change in her worldview. Unrelated to my inappropriate meddling with her thoughts.
É, a gente vai ter que consertar isso.
Who am I kidding? I need to find Hollis's quiet room again and break that bad mental connection I made. Yeah, mind stepping aside, buddy? This is an emergency.
Sensor pesado.
No. No, you don't mind, or like a general no to the existing?
Nossa, aqui tem um monte de coisinha.
Give me your wisdom, Nugget.
Nossa, o hospital ficou doidão, mano. Oh, droga. Ah, eu tava sem cura.
I meant for that to happen.
Yeah. Eu planejei isso, com certeza. Eu quero ver se eu...
Oh no!
Peraí,
Looks
vou pular.
like no. No, you don't mind, or like a general?
Bom, pelo menos tudo que você pegou fica. Vamos ver aqui. Ah, meu Deus.
We're near a hospital, so, your ghosts don't have to walk very... Oh, never mind.
Bom, deixa eu só dar uma olhada aqui. Ah, não, eu tive que pegar tudo de voo só.
Oh, give me your wisdom, Nugget. Suitcase tag. Gotcha.
Deixa eu dar uma olhada pra cá. Auxílio da trilha sonora. A Jazz fritando aí no fundo. Eu tô pegando só pra dar uma upada. Acho que a gente pegou quase tudo.
New player, everybody. Deal him in, stat.
Ok. Nossa, agora mudou tudo mesmo aqui. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui nos pontinhos. A gente tem...
I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of these mental connections.
Come on, live, damn you, live!
Ó a roleta aí.
Full recovery! You did it, Dr. Potts.
Call me Jack. Let's go for double or nothing.
Woo!
Banana.
Banana.
Essa aqui é uma slot machine.
Infection?
Ah, dang it.
I'm so sorry, Doctor.
Ah, well, it can't be helped. Some patients are just bad luck. I don't like the look of these. Yes, the heart's salvageable, but the rest?
Should we fold?
No, let's hold the 8 and the queen, and we'll pull for the inside straight.
Vamos lá, meu filho, não é poker não. Vai, vambora. Bom, isso aqui foi o que a gente passou.
I'll just quickly pop into Hollis's quiet place and fix this mess. High Rollers Lounge? That's not good. Oh no!
Yes, I know.
Rasputin, what are you doing here?
Sorry, I didn't mean to crash your hospital casino.
Oh, everyone's welcome in the casino. Without gamblers, how else would we make any money? No, you just can't be up here, because it's the High Rollers Lounge.
Wait! Agent Forsyth, I need to tell you! Ah! Ugh. What the?
What the hell?
Oh, phew. It's just the morgue.
E apenas o necrotério.
Huh?
Yes, Rasputin?
We got a patient here. Needs emergency access.
Sorry. The table minimum in the High Rollers Lounge is, $3 gazillion.
What? How much is a gazillion?
More than you got, kid.
Ok, a gente vai ter que dar um jeito de...
My patient is dying. He needs fancy drinks.
Apertei o 2. Nossa. Tá, então a gente vai ter que... acho que... rodar aqui o... Dá pra pegar o dado? Não, né? Ah, você aqui, ó. Então, derrotando o Dr. Potts. Então, ela mexeu na mente dele. O cara saiu com cuecas. E ele pediu ajuda para os Psychonauts. E foi ali que ela foi recrutada, quando ela conseguiu zoar a cabeça do cara. Ok. Isso faz sentido. Pô, ela já se vingou do Dr. Potts, então. Dr. Potts. Nem vou fazer nenhuma piada com... Deixa quieto. Aqui acho que não tem nada. Eu tenho que ir na ponta. Ó, acho que eu tenho que começar na primeira. Começar no número 1. Ah, é ali, ó.
Careful, Raz.
How did you two get in here?
We followed you. We thought it would be fun, but...
It's full of babies!
Come on, looking for a little luck here.
We have to have a baby.
Or you could just, like, have a happy life together.
Oops, looks like the house takes it this time.
This time? You mean every time?
Come on, Lovey, let's try another number. We have to win eventually.
Well, this is obviously rigged, right? Adam? Lizzie? Guess they really don't like babies.
Okay.
I see some people out there who could really use a child.
Let's try your shoe size.
Deixa eu ver aqui.
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
Nossa, eu sou uma cegonha aqui feia.
20.
Haven't hit the gazillion-dollar number yet?
Oh, this isn't about the money.
We are already so rich.
So rich.
Yes, we just want a child. More than anything in the world.
But the confounded house always wins. I hate to say this out loud, but I have my suspicions regarding the up-and-upness of this low-down dive.
Vamos ver aqui.
Don't give up. You're bound to get lucky eventually.
Maybe you could stand over there. My wife thinks you might be bad luck.
Okay.
Who do I need to talk to about this roulette wheel?
Let's try it one last time.
Hey, baby. Are you lost?
Spinning time.
Eu acho que a gente pode dar...
Oh, honey, this is it.
We go again.
This is probably a sign.
Do you want to go?
Double zero. Double zero is the winner. What a lucky break for the house. Well, if you didn't win, now's your chance to fix that with another bet.
No!
How can we turn these ne'er-do-wells into fair-do-wells?
Let's try it one last time.
Ah, ali, ó. Acho que a gente pode tentar...
Place your bets, everyone.
How about the date when I made my first million?
I can't seem to connect to that idea. Guess I need more practice.
Goo goo.
Deve ter algum jeito de a gente zoar isso aqui.
And we have a winner. Looks like this time it's double zero. Double zero is the winner. What a lucky break for the house.
Get that baby yet?
Oh, darling, is he trying to be cruel?
Vamos lá.
This system is rigged. Maybe I could help unrig it.
Oh, if you could do that, you could have all the money.
Yes, we don't care about that.
Because we're so rich.
What are you waiting for?
Almost had it. TikTok. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance. I know you're here to do it. I can't make a connection with that idea for some reason.
Ah, então eu preciso conversar com os caras.
Maybe we're not betting enough money each time.
Então, galera, eu acho que eu vou ficando por aqui neste vídeo do Psychonauts 2, porque hoje eu não vou ter mais tempo pra gravar. Mas a gente já jogou bastante, a gente passou da parte do preview, que eu tinha mostrado. A gente começou o jogo pra valer. Aqui, ó, é só a gente ir pra lá, ó, pra continuar. E eu continuo no próximo vídeo, então. Espero que vocês tenham curtido o primeiro episódio. Um abração pra todo mundo e até a próxima. Falou, fui.